What's up, y'all? Today, or at least at the time that you'll be watching this, it will be my 26th birthday, and for reasons that I'm about to tell you, I'm not really going to be around much on that day to talk to people on social media or anything like that. So here's my sort of birthday YouTube post. It's my 26th birthday. I'm turning 26. I'm incredibly healthy. Most of my family is still alive. I'm only missing my grandparents on my father's side. That is so much more than most 26-year-olds can say, and that is just such a blessing from the Lord. He's really taken care of me this year through some really thin situations, some self-inflicted, some not. And again, for what I'm about to explain, I feel really blessed today. But make sure you watch the whole of this video, because there's an important announcement. It's not just a birthday YouTube post. So do you guys remember this video? I have about 200 or so days left in America. I've been here for 8 years. I met Jesus in America too. There's something about disappointment and heartbreak and failure that focuses a man and takes away all the bull. Failure is now just a stepping stone because of what Christ did on the cross. There's still part of my heart that I'm not giving to him, because I'm like, nah, I'm mad at you, bro. You don't piss me off. You don't broke my heart for real. So what happened was I'd basically been told I got to go back to England, or at least that my visa was running out in about 200 days. So what I kind of did as a last ditch effort is I applied to a college called Houston Christian University, and things were going really well there. Until I realized that I wouldn't be able to get the whole thing paid for with scholarships or jobs or whatever. I would have to get some loans. So I applied for some loans, but it turns out you need a US cosigner. I didn't have anybody in the US to co-sign on some loans for me. So I basically gave up, and that was about 5 weeks ago, maybe 6 weeks ago. So for the last month and a half, really, I've just been working 2 jobs I really don't like, that don't contribute to my career, but they were, you know, putting food on the table sort of thing, and I was gonna just kind of wait out. And the one message I got from the Lord was to wait, was to do exactly that, was to wait it out, was to chill. And it wasn't like a, you must stay here, I've got something crazy. It was just like, when I really listened to him, and I was like, what is he having me do? Does he want me to go home right now? Does he want me to force issue with a different school? It was just, wait, just keep going a couple months, just work, just keep doing your thing. So, that's what I did. That's exactly what I did. And then last Friday, I get a phone call when I'm taking a nap. Fridays I work at night instead of in the day, so I was taking a nap. It was about 3 o'clock, and I woke up to a phone call from a random Texas number. And I pick up, and it's a professor from Houston Christian University who is also involved in residence life, so like taking care of the dorms and stuff. And he said to me that there was a resident director position that had opened up that that I should probably apply for. I had stopped replying to HCU's emails. Like, I was still signed up for classes, because again, God said wait. So I was like, yeah, I got till August to drop out the classes. I may as well just stay signed up for classes. You know, there's no reason not to for a few more weeks or whatever. He said apply. So I applied. This is Friday. I had the interview on Monday, and they told me I got the job on Tuesday. And now I'm leaving this Sunday, which is my birthday, to go to Houston, Texas. So I'm just crazy excited, and I just feel so blessed, because I really didn't do anything to deserve this position. I really didn't, you know, other than, you know, listen to the little bit God had done. I was still sulking, I was still mad, and I was still disappointed. But I was like, you know, I was listening to God. I was in prayer. I was reading my Bible, not on nothing crazy. I just didn't give up. I just carried on with my usual. You know, I didn't fast to see what the answer was. I didn't go on a super extreme prayer journey with God that I haven't been on before. No, I just stayed the course, and perhaps I should have done those things. But this video is a classic message of God being more faithful and working more than I am. And my resting in him is what did it, or what allowed it to happen, and didn't take me out of the game, didn't take me out of God's plan. It's very rare. Matter of fact, I don't think this ever really happens, when God's like, I want you to do the majority of the work, I'm waiting on you, go ahead and do it. this walk is really about receiving, y'all. It's really about receiving. I didn't, as I say, I didn't put any extra work other than the stuff I've had to do. And even in the few days since I found out 2 days ago, and I've got to leave in 3 days. 2 days and 12 hours is basically when I'm leaving. Like, man, like, I've got a to-do list. It's like a shopping list, but he has made it peaceful. Like, he's really made it peaceful. It's been really peaceful, and I've just been doing each thing, and not everything's gone smoothly, but nothing's panicking me. Nothing's destroying me, and I'm so happy. I've been wanting to move down to Texas for a while. I did a research about 8-9 months ago on what would be the perfect city to live in America. This is when I thought I was going to get sponsored for work, and I was going to try and move and, you know, work elsewhere with the same company, but just kind of move and work remotely. But that didn't happen. So a bit more information about what I'll be doing in Texas. I'm going to be a resident director, and I'm going to be studying for my Masters of Divinity, which, and this is the bit that's so underrated about this that I don't think everybody understands. That's 4 years. 4 years. This is my home. America is my home. I mean, England's technically my home, but I've spent all my adult life in America. All my family, which are, you know, in a way they are homely to me, but they're all in England. I've spent my whole adult life here. I've built myself here. I met God here. I get to stay here for another 4 years. You know, that's a big deal to me. That's a really big deal. And there's a really good chance that I'll be able to find a job that takes me out of this horrible visa lottery thing. And between the resident director position and scholarships, I should be able to make this thing really work financially, which is such a blessing too. It all really worked out, and I really didn't expect it to. Like, I had made peace with going back to England. I had made peace with going back to England, and I was like, well, I'm gonna just chill until God tells me to go home. And I'm shocked at how good God is, and I know this thing ain't gonna be easy just going to Texas, but no, it's gonna be a really good birthday present, getting in the car and driving down there on the 26th. I'm gonna split the drive up between probably 3 days, so I'll probably get there Tuesday. It's a 20-hour drive, so we'll see. I might get there Monday night, but I ain't gonna force it. But yeah, so I've got a pretty crazy couple days packing now, but yeah, thank you so much for watching, and we'll talk soon. Praise God, man. Praise God. Again, he does it so that he can only get the credit in ways that only he could have done it. And the people that I've met so far just over Zoom from there have all been just great. Like, really cool. Like, made me feel really welcome. I'm not even there yet. So I'm really excited to get there. And yeah, wish me luck on the drive. Pray for me. I'm going to need it. Pray for me on that drive. And yeah, man, I'm just really happy. I'm really happy on my 26th birthday. I'm really pleased. You know, and I've not been perfect. When people say God will bless you according to your obedience, it's like, yeah, the more obedient you are, the smoother things go, and it's better and it's more whole. But obedience at the end of the day is a fruit of what he's already done. It's a fruit of what he's already done, because I have been disobedient in areas where he's blessed me. And that's what grace is. Grace is not fair, unwarranted favor, right? And, you know, it's an amazing thing to have peace and joy in God when you really don't deserve it, and it makes me want to love him more and be more obedient to him. So thanks for watching, y'all. We'll speak soon. Take care. Bye.